Welcome to the Travel Agent's Guide to the World. I'm your host, Heather, and this week I'm at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. It is my favorite time of year at Epcot, and I know it's most of yours too. But this festival is so much more than just the booths scattered around the park. So I want to show you some of my favorite special events that with a little advanced planning, you can book too, and it really brings the festival to the next level. There is no denying the food booths at the festival are outstanding. You can spend an entire month eating and drinking your way around the park. But the special events offered really add a whole other dimension to your time at the festival. So let's go check out our first event. Every day in the festival center, there are beverage tastings and culinary demonstrations. Today, I am doing a champagne tasting because I just love bubbles. It's something that I always book one or two of during my trip. Aside from getting to taste different libations, these beverage seminars really do a great job of teaching you just how everything makes it to your table. It's like being in a class all about food and wine. Plus, getting to sample different delicious champagnes, or wines, or beers, or cocktails is never a bad way to spend an afternoon. But now it's time to eat, and the special events at the Food and Wine Festival have that covered. During the festival, there are so many food and wine pairing lunches. These are multi-course lunches that complement the flavors of that particular restaurant with wines of that region. So today, I am going to try the Moroccan food and wine pairing here at Restaurant Marrakech. Before we talk about the lunch, I have to get this out of the way. Wow, this was an amazing event. The atmosphere, food, and presentation just really made this a highlight of my trip. Restaurant Marrakech is a beautiful place to have a meal on any given day, but knowing there was a special 4-course lunch waiting for us made it even more special. Each of the wines was specifically paired with each course to enhance the flavor of the delicious food. There's so much work that goes on to create these pairing lunches, and it shows in every bite and sip at this event. And just when you can't eat or drink anymore, you get to take part in a little aerobic activity to help burn some of those calories. That was the most wonderful 2 hours I've spent. 4 courses learning about Moroccan food and wines that pair well with them. And now I have a whole list of wines that I want to try when I get home. You need to try one of these, whether it's Morocco or Italy or France or Japan. It was a great way to spend an afternoon. My personal favorite of the specialty events is the Parisian breakfast. The pastries, cheese, and endless mimosas make this a standout of all of the different events. But make sure you book early as it sells out fast. The Food and Wine Festival really is the best time of year for us adults. But if you really want to get more in depth and you really want to learn more about food and wine, the specialty events are the place you have to be. There's so much to delve into, and yes, you need to plan in advance, and you need to be on the phone the day they release, but I promise you, it's worth it. And I hope I showed you that a little bit. So until next time, eat, drink, and be merry. Bye.